On today's review of Great Western Trail gameplay, Redemption for a Bad Game. So I'm going to go over my latest win in Great Western Trail. I played it after my live stream on Saturday that I did, where I had one of the worst games of Great Western Trail I ever played. So I came back and played again, and I'm going to review this game here. So looking at the board, we do see there's like 4 of the outlaws here, so it's going to be a little bit of money in the game. We do have some hazards here in the falling rock area. One here in the desert, but none in the flooded area. Looking at the different tiles, I seen that they had like this one to help buy cows. Some of the same ones I had in the previous game, pretty much. So I was trying to like have a little bit of redemption by going the builder path along with cowboys a little bit. So looking here, we have all of our main purchasing buildings right in the middle. So if these spaces get blocked off with taxes, it's going to hurt a little bit to buy some stuff, but luckily right before we go up here there is the get a outlaw basically space. The trains are split up a little bit. You have a train spot here and a train spot here, right? Plus this one, but like I said, we'll probably be taking a lot of outlaws in this game. So, all right. So, my idea was to, I think I wanted to start here. Let's see if I did that. So James Woods, not James Wood, Jay Woods. Sorry, I had an employee called James Wood. So popped in my head there. Starts on the buy a work or hire a worker, right? It's my turn. I get to the same place because I definitely want a builder. And then QJed, I don't know how you say that. Good, call him Q or K, right? We'll call him K. Starts here at the building spot and puts a taxation building right away out to hit us. But the problem with this is, we've spent money already, so we're going to probably stop here and build. So all of our money is going to be gone, so there'll be no money to give to the taxation building here, So it's not going to hurt us as much. Jay Woods jumps over here to sell 2 cows for 4 money. I have a builder, so I want to build. So if you're going to put your taxation building there, I'll put mine there also, right? So we're basically giving money back and forth. So this game started out a little bit slow. We stopped a few places before hitting Kansas City, so I'm going to also go sell 2 cows here, the 2 black cows. I draw a white, a green, and a gray, so Kid gets through Kansas City there and puts his disc on the Kansas City spot, which is the right play. Jay Woods puts it in St. Louis. It's probably better just to put it here, like especially at the beginning of the game. I think I say that every video, but you always have at least one person not doing that in the lower ranks here. So Jay Woods comes out, grabs the orange cowboy for 6 money, and then gets some money with the auxiliary action. So when I was putting these down, I wanted to make sure, since I'm going builder, that I put builders in this 5 money column. If you're not going builders yourself, you want to put them in the 7 column so it's more expensive to buy. But since I did this and this, I wanted builders, I just put them here because, like, yeah, you know, Jay Woods could come up here and get a builder, but he's got cowboys already. So I think he's going to go that direction. And Kay didn't get any workers yet, so I'm not sure what he's really planning on doing. So he takes another worker. I just put the orange out there so I actually could get this green one because it's worth 5. If I leave it out there, I'm only getting 4. So I follow suit. There's no reason not to. Then I use this to discard and draw my auxiliary power. Okay. So Kay's going engineers, which there are some decent engineer buildings, but you need to go builders to get them. Like, this is a 4. It's going to take some time to, you know, upgrade a building multiple times to get this. There's this one here, right, which you can get an outlaw or an auxiliary and then move to. You know, there's this one here, which is one of the best buildings in the game. Get 4 money and move your train 4, and then move 4 more spaces. So whenever you're playing buildings, and this is out here, this is what you're really aiming for. And then if you can get this also, that's really good, right? Well, I definitely want to get a worker myself. Since I have enough money, I get 2 workers or 2 builders, and I can then build for 1 money each. So I put this down here. This was a slight mistake. I really should just put it here. I was trying to be fancy, and it comes back to bite me. So if you're building down here and you really have that 1 movement, you probably just want to build it here. Don't try to do something tricky or anything like that, because Jay Woods actually puts a building right after mine, which really hurts me. So I'm like, okay, you did that to me. What I'm going to do now is I just won't ever use this building, and I'll just start putting hazards here. That's what I start doing. So this is a good building too. Like, selling the white cow for 4 money is really good. So so I built another building right here. Since, you know, I got builders, I'm going to build, right? So put it here. Now next thing I'm going to do is I have to stop here. I don't stop on my own space yet because, you know, it's only worth 4 money. It's not really quite worth it yet. Then I get these white cows. It's like I got every white cow I have in my deck all at once. everybody's stopping here now because, like, you know, Kay wants to move his engine. So this is obviously he was going to stop here. I'm trying to get better cows. So I just skip over the train spot. There's no sense in me going there right now. So I just had all my white cows. Now I have all my green cows. Like, come on. It's really bad draw. Okay. We'll see us do this over and over again to get these cowboys. So what I really need, though, is an orange cowboy. You know, that's what I really need. But I also want this here with the two. I already got 3 buildings out. If I can get one more green outlaw, then this is done. So if I can pick it up, then I have a completed end game scoring, right? So I drew and discarded because, you know, the cards I had were not great. So Kay just came down here to move his train further along. But, you know, if you're going engineers, you might as well do it, right? I gotta go buy a cow, is what I do. Because I need to start doing it. You can't just do well with just the 2s. You need at least 1 or 2 3s to, you know, get the Chicago and Toledo, right? Okay, so we're all pretty much bunched together. Kay was able to get here, so from here, so 1 2, stop here and get a cow. You also got a blue, so there's no more blues left. So I just get another worker and a cowboy because remember how I set it up? I put my builder here. So they were very cheap. I could get both of them. But now I'm out of money. Luckily, I don't need to build a fancy building. I just need to build a level 1. So I could stop here if I wanted and then build my cow market one. I wish these had like actual building names instead of just numbers like A2. Putting this here isn't all that great. Like, yes, it's a wood space, but we're all going to go down here because of this space pretty much most of the game. Sell a cow. Put my cow building here at the beginning of the trail so I have money when I go here to buy cows. So we go to the sell 2 cow space, which I'll also go to because I have those 2 grays. They need to go away right now. So you can see here I have 8 workers, right? Red only has 4. So that's because they dropped one off here as a station master. And Jay Woods has 6. So I'm leading in the worker department right now. So I also think I got the better workers because I think builders in most games are pretty good. Like, I don't think there's like too many times I've ever wanted to just go straight engineer cowboy. Like, I mean, you can do it, but I don't think it's the best move. You can start off doing builder cowboy and then switch to builder engineer later, or vice versa, by putting station masters out, right? And then readjusting what you're doing. But see, now that's the thing you do. You put the builder out here on 9, so I don't want to get it. But here's the thing. I only need one more builder, so it's really not going to affect me too much. And then on top of it, there's going to be a builder here when I get there. So I started putting the hazards here to force yellow to go this way. Sorry about that. I'm recording very late tonight, so it's 2 in the morning right now. So Jay Woods is the only one that can move 5 right now. So he made it to Chicago. Once again, I got all 3 of my white cows at one hand here. It's like I've had some very bad draws here. But I'm going to spend one of those cows and buy a red cow. A longhorn, as they're called. Jay's going to get another worker. Even after buying that cow, I have 15 money, so it doesn't hurt me at all to go up here and get 2 more workers if there are any. So I think the best ones to take would be this builder and maybe an engineer. Or no, I'm sorry, builder cowboy. What am I talking about? With cowboys, you really, like, if you can get to 3 cowboys, it's so much more efficient to buy, right? Because then you can start buying 2 cows, right? For 5 money. 3 cowboys here, but you buy a 4 for 6 money. So if you're going to go cowboys, you at least need to get there, right? Okay. I can't make it all the way to the worker spot, so I think I just stop on my own space, I think. Oh, well, yeah, because it gives me a move too, which then lets me get there. Forgot about that. I use another white cow, so I'm slowly building a better hand of cows right now. I didn't mind the game going by faster right now because it seems like I had an advantage in the buildings and that. So, and now I'm starting to actually move along the track here. When you are doing buildings, if you do move your train, like with any like real urgency to get it all the way down here, you definitely want this Station Master tile, which gives you 2 points per building, right? So like that's really the goal, is to get that. Can't remember if I get it or not. I think I do, but so red is actually trying to like I think trim their deck up, so by getting rid of cards. So that is this power here, right? So you move your train back, and then you can discard cards permanently from your deck, like basically burn them. If you ever played any of the like deck building games, you want to thin out your deck as much as possible, even though this is, I would say deck building's like 10% of this game, like not even that, maybe. Okay, so I'm gonna have to stop here to get a certificate so I can go to Chicago. So and since I'm going to go there, I also move my train, obviously. Jay's really trying to shoot down the track here. See, I can go here and get some more money. I figured since like red wasn't creeping up on me yet, like that I could make one more stop. I just move one. I need that certificate. Now there isn't really a game where I've gone like full engineers yet recently. Maybe I just need to do that. I really need to look at the deck and push towards doing that one time, because I had a basically a good engineer strategy going here, and I kind of stalled out, I think, on Saturday. When I could have probably rung the bell, I had so much movement. But I wanted to get a certain Station Master tile, but I couldn't. I didn't have the money every time. Every time I could actually try to do it. Just out of money constantly, that game. Okay. I think I just... Yep. Get another outlaw. I put the Station Master here, which for every 2 objective cards I have played, I get 3 points. So it's bonus points, or it's like it like cancels out the negation, like this negative point here, right? So if I wouldn't complete something like this, I can have this and another card out, and it would get rid of that negative 3 points. So this game is bugged, these replays. This isn't here, it's actually over here. Just be aware of that. So they're nice enough to put another builder out there for me. Like why put that there? It's like the definite workers I want, right? And I definitely have enough money to buy them. So when you're placing these workers out, you really have to think ahead. Like, I don't know if maybe Jay thought uh, K was a bigger threat, but like he's not he's not hiring any like engineers, right? So like, why not put the engineers here? Because that's your strategy, in this cheap column instead of this worker, right? This builder, I should say. Maybe he wanted to put them in this 5 column, but we might not even be through the trail, you know, by the time he gets to the worker spot. I went here to get these certificates, right? The space can be good if you have, like, see, I got 2 of them, so I got 4 money and 3 certificates, basically. I really needed to have this removed, though, and I didn't. Okay. Buy the builder. Buy another cowboy. I keep saying buy. It's not buy, it's hire. I don't know why I say buy. You hire them. You don't buy people. All right. So at this point, I'm not 100% confident yet because I do have the cowboy strategy going, right? But I haven't really bought that many cows. So but I am a builder, so I'm going to build. And I'm building this here as a stepping stone for my other buildings, right? I did put my 444 down here. It's not the best spot, but it could let me go like through here, do this, and then up through here. And like all in one move, so. Like, if I could only get the cows, I would be like rushing Kansas City like constantly. I have to stop here to sell the 2 grays because I got 2 grays again. Then I get another black. So with this one here, I can't really like, I can put it on Toledo. I think that's what I do here. Definitely want to get to here. I could do it. Now, if you look at Kay's like board, all of his discs are gone because he's like stopped at all these stations. He's, you know, he's delivered like what, 6 times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he's out delivered us, but it doesn't mean much really. Gonna move my train. Did move my train? Oh, okay, I see what I'm doing. I can delay the game by 1 turn, you know, the end of game. Because I'm gonna go here. think that's what I was thinking, because I definitely want to get this, right? Like, it's worth 12 points. I'm gonna sacrifice like 4 points to get it, so 8 points, but still pretty good. Okay, endgame's triggered. Pretty good setup here. I think I go to get another cow. Maybe not. I think I try to do I think I do this one. Yeah, I think I try to get a cow here. Can't remember exactly what I did. Yeah, I did do this. Okay. I mean, it is the best move for me technically, because like, it's worth so many points, and I used the cowboy instead of the builder. So okay, 33 points in buildings is darn good. Cows, I didn't have much in the way of cows. My opponents like got way more than I did, but I did overall better, right? So like I said, buildings were pretty good for me. I actually got some of the hazards, you know, which they didn't. If I look at where's my board at? It's right here. So I got 2 of the hazards, which were worth like 3 and 4, so I had 7 there. Oh, 3 of them. I'm sorry. I got 3 of them. That's why the math wasn't adding up in my head there. Endgame scoring cards. I scored 11 points because of this here, right? So I didn't do... I did this one, right? So 2 hazards in the orange and a green with the station, which I have 2 of. And then 2 green and 2 buildings. That was easy for me. Yeah, that's a lot of points there. Station Master tiles was pretty interesting to look at because, yes, K got 2, but they got ones that gave 0 victory points. So, I mean, this one's really good because of the double permanent certificate, but you needed to really grab a few of the ones that were like worth victory points, right? So that was another big chunk of scoring right there. So, but yep, that's another game of Great Western Trail. Hopefully everybody likes these videos. Like I said, I'm pretty average at this game, but sometimes I have really good ones like this. So, but until next time, keep on gaming. So if you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Leave comments if you have any other suggestions on this game or other games you'd like to see on this channel. There's also a playlist on the left side of the screen that you can click to see other videos I have made. And until next time, keep on playing.